Rita here. Okay, I am coming to you tonight because I want to talk to you about how to wash brushes. Now, I get a lot of questions on, how often should you wash your brush? My suggestion is at least once a month. If you're only using it on you yourself have your own brushes and nobody else is using them, bi-weekly is best. But once a month is better than nothing, which is what I've been doing. I haven't washed these for a long time. I've been doing a little bit of research and I'm thoroughly disgusted with myself. But back to now, if you are sharing brushes, ideally you don't want to be sharing brushes, but I understand, that, your daughter or your sister may be using your brushes from time to time. So if that is the case, I suggest once a week. And always spot clean them in between because you can be sharing, each other's bacteria and stuff, and that's just not good. Now, why do you want to wash that often? So one thing to remember is that our skin sheds a lot of skin cells every single day. And when you're applying makeup, you're actually getting some of those skin cells stuck in your brush. And then you're getting oils from your face, you're getting bacteria. Pollution from the air will actually attach itself, especially like to your foundation brushes that has kind of a, because it has the liquid in it, so that's going to attract stuff. But it can cause irritation, it can cause breakouts, it can cause even pink eye and a whole bunch of really gross infections that I'm not going to get into. So it's important to wash these bad boys. Now you may be wondering to yourself, okay, I've got my brushes, what am I going to need to wash them? The first thing I suggest is just a bowl. I use this to put my cleanser and stuff in. I am going to be using just liquid hand soap. You can use baby shampoo as well. I am actually just trying this the first time, but I like that it has the antibacterial properties in it. So I'm going to be trying that this time because it's been a little while since I've washed my brushes. The next thing that I'm going to be adding is a little bit of olive oil. The reason for that is that oil actually will break down oils. So remember when I told you that oil gets on your brush from your skin? Well, this will help break that down and get it out of there. The next thing that I have, you don't have to have this, is I have a little tray that has some ribs on it. You don't have to have that. You can actually wash it on your hand or like on a, just a plate, like how my son broke it. Oh, look. Oh. Anyway, I have this just because this is all that I use it for, and I like the little ribs here. But you can, like I said, you can use your hand. And then the last thing is going to be a towel. You're going to want a towel that you can set your brushes on once they're clean to dry for the night. So without further ado, let's get the party started. Hello! Hi! Okay, so we're going to start out with our bowl here. And I'm going to put in a couple pumps of the hand soap. I'm going to be adding a little bit of the oil, and I don't need a ton, luckily, because there's not too much left here. But we're just going to put those two together. Alright, I'm going to grab my towel. I don't have a counter where I'm at, unfortunately. So this may get a little crazy. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is turn on the water. And the first brush I'm going to grab is going to be my liquid foundation brush. Make sure. Okay. The liquid foundation brush. And I'm going to use that. Now when you're washing them, you want to make sure that you don't get your water, you don't want to soak your brushes because you don't want water to collect in the barrel part because that'll actually expand and cause bacteria growth, and you just are not going to want that. And it'll make your brushes fall apart. So I'm just mixing this together. Kind of looks gross, but whatever. Alright, so that's all mixed up. Alright, and now we're just going to start blending that out, and look at all of that product that is coming out of my brush. Okay, so then once you have them all washed, you'll notice that the oil actually hydrates them really well. So the bristles are really, really soft. You're going to want to form the bristles in a direction so that they can dry. Now, because I don't have a counter, I'm going to have to set these to the side, but what I suggest is that you get a towel and you fold it so that there's a flat area and you dry them like this with the brush facing down, because you want any moisture to drain out. You don't want it to collect. If you had it like this, it would collect inside that barrel, and you don't want that. Okay, and I have got a bonus tip for you, and that is cleaning your mascara wand. Now, I really like this with the Younique mascara because we have the fibers, so it only makes sense that the fibers over time will get stuck in the wand, but you can actually do this with any mascara, and it'll just clean out any of the excess stuff that you don't want in your mascara and leave it shiny and new. And it's as simple as that. It took about maybe 10 minutes tops to wash all of the brushes, and like I had said, I haven't been the best at washing my brushes lately, so some of them, especially the concealer brush, was pretty gross. Sorry. Anyway, if you have any questions about how to clean any of the tools that you have, please let me know. I would love to answer your questions.